Okay, so today I'm gonna be reviewing The Meg that just came out. The stories about, shark attacks people. That's the basics of it. Today I'm just gonna be going into the plot, how it went, and what my feelings were on the movie. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, like, comment, and subscribe. As always, live long and prosper. May the force be with you. Good night. So the movie starts out with Jason Statham, or whatever his name is, and two other guys rescuing people from a submarine that was attacked by some sort of mysterious creature. When he's rescuing people, Jason Statham cuts off the submarine from the rescue ship, even though his friends are still down there, because he was afraid the creature, or whatever it was that attacked, would destroy them all if they didn't get out of there quick. So then the movie fast forwards a few more years to an underwater research station where Rainn Wilson shows up. He's the guy who funds the research facility. He shows up, they go through the basics of how the station works. Then they send a team down there to explore the bottom of the Mariana Trench. And in the bottom of it, they put down drones or something, and then the shark, the megalodon, attacks them. And then they say, alright, well, we need to send a rescue team down there to get them. So who do we send? And they send down Jason Statham, which the doctor on board the station has a problem with, because he was one of the guys, or one of the friends of Statham, at the time of the rescue in the beginning of the movie, and nobody believes Statham when he says that some sort of creature attacked them. He still has a hard time believing, even after seeing what went down with the research team. So after that, they get Statham to join. Statham comes down, he rescues the team. Well, some of the team, but one of the guys sacrificed himself so that the other people could get away. They get back to the research station. They find out that the shark came up after them, and now the shark is out of the Mariana Trench. So now they have a problem. The shark is out, and it's a very big shark. One of my main problems with we'll get into that later. Right now. So the shark's a problem. So they try to hunt down the shark. They find it, they catch it and kill it. And it turns out it wasn't the shark. It turns out there are two megalodons out there for some reason. So the bigger megalodon comes out and attacks them. They escape, and then later on, Rainn Wilson says he's shutting down the station and having everyone evacuated, and he called the Chinese governments to come down and kill the shark. But it's revealed later that he didn't do that. It was just a lie, and he actually went off by himself to try to kill the megalodon with explosives, but it didn't work, and Rainn Wilson died. And now the team's like, okay, where's the shark heading? Okay, the shark is heading to one of the most populated beaches in the world. So they have to go try to hunt the shark down. They hunt down the shark. Statham and some other woman track down the shark, try to kill it with missiles. Missile doesn't work. So then Statham, with some sort of piece of scrap metal off of his aquatic vehicle, guts the shark open with the sharp metal, which still doesn't work. So then he gets out, stabs the shark in the eye, and that somehow is what kills it. And then the movie ends with the shark's corpse floating down to the bottom with other sharks' feet on it. And that's basically what happened in the movie. So yeah, that was the basics of that was pretty much the plot of the entire movie and how everything went down. There's not much really more to say about the plot because it's a shark movie. There's not much to describe or talk about. The actors, I thought, did a good job, you know, compared to other shark movies out there. The actors were fine. Special effects were fine. The shark sometimes looked pretty good, sometimes not. At one point it looked like they even used a real shark. I don't know if that's what they actually did or not. The acting was fine. The plot was, of course, stupid, because it's a shark film. But that's not... None of those, the plot or the acting, none of those are my biggest problem with the film. I'll show you what my biggest problem with the film was. Okay, so this thing is not a statue of an actual megalodon. You know, it's just a typical great white shark. The point is, the megalodon, it supposedly just looks like a bigger version of a great white. And the point I'm trying to make is that throughout the film, they constantly say the megalodon is between 70 to 75 feet. But, okay, well, first off, in real life, that's not true. The maximum scientists believe megalodon could grow is 60 feet. So they added on another 10 to 15 feet just to add more tension, I guess, somehow. But another problem is that the scaling did not look right. Like, if you look at this statue, you can see this shark is like maybe like 6-7 inches. And you can tell even looking at this image that this statue is most likely 6 to 7 inches. Like, let's look at this big old vase that I have here. This thing is at least over, I'd say, this is at least a 2 foot tall vase. And this shark is at least, you can see it here. You can see the shark is clearly about 6 inches or over. You can tell from that. My problem with the film is that the scaling never looked consistent. At some points the shark either looked too small or too big. Actually, that's not true. The shark always looked too small. It never looked like it was 70 feet or 75 feet. It always looked a bit smaller than that. I know it's like it's a little bit of a nitpick, but that bothers me. If you're gonna do a shark film, at least get the scaling right. At least Jaws got the scaling right. They probably made like an actual 25-foot puppet, or made it look like it was 25 feet. I think they probably just built the shark head, but who knows. So yeah, overall, this was those were all the opinions I have on the film. There's not much. Movie season has been just really slow lately, and hopefully there'll be more movies coming out soon that I can review for you guys. But for now, I say that The Meg it's stupid, you know, but I still think it's an enjoyable film, a nice film to just go out with your friends, make fun of, and just have a good time despite how bad it is. I say go ahead and watch it. I give the film, give it olive oil. I'll say it's nice in between the middle. It was far better than Solo or Last Jedi or Infinity War in my opinion, but you know, whatever. If y'all enjoy it, go ahead. If y'all enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. If you subscribe, hit the bell so you'll get notifications on my new videos. And as always, live long and prosper. May the Force be with you. Good night.